Alright, ladies and gentlemen, decided to spend my day today, considering it's going to be cloudy and cool. We're going to spend the day up here between 5 Row and Maybell. And just when I get here, coming south, is going to be NS 192. With a trio of Dash 9s. They should pull on through down there at Duke. However, we'll see. Today will be a better railfan day than yesterday when everything was breaking down or lawing out. And just for notes, it didn't get any better. Well, they're not going to pull through, they're going to stop. Well, if you ever wanted to know what it sounds like when a train stops pretty quickly, that's what it sounds like. We'll wait for a few minutes and see if they get their signal. Yeah, 192 comes up from Macon, goes up through Augusta and then Columbia on the R line. In fact, I think they just got their signal now. And then takes the R line up to Charlotte. And then diverges onto the Piedmont Division main line, which is where we're at now. Here they will go. Maybe. Yeah, but yesterday on the Piedmont Division, especially Charlotte to, say, Grover, problem after problem after problem. Well, I guess they're not going anywhere. Huh. But anyway, Things going pretty smoothly at first. Caught 214 going through Sewell, coming northbound by Sewell. Then went up to Randlow, caught 153, who initially was supposed to meet 172 at Randlow. Caught them going through Lowell. They'd actually run on approach through Lowell to Randlow, stop, and they changed plans and had 153 go on down to Sewell and stop 172 at Sewell, and they met 153 and 172 would meet at Sewell. Then 173 come. They were also running on approach, but behind 153, who just got started. They changed plans up, and they would also run by 172 at Sewell. Went downhill from there, y'all. They let 221 depart from the airport, and then they lawed out. They lawed out at Randlow. The crew ran out of time at Randlow. They had to stop the train at Randlow so the train wouldn't law out and stop God only knows where. The only problem with that is 221 was like 11,500 feet, and they literally cut Lowell in half. From Main Street on down to Randlow, where the head of 221 stopped before they blocked Cox Road, and they sat there for an hour and a half while they drove a crew up from Greenville. Now, mind you, 154.20 had tied down earlier on track 2 in Gastonia, so they couldn't move 221 any further than what they did. Oh my God! Please tell me that didn't appear on the video. Things were still okay at that point until the nail in the coffin. 172 breaks down at the on the single track, milepost 405.7, third engine and SD 60E 6941. Wouldn't load, and they stopped it. And they were stopped in the single track Bessemer City for a good 45 minutes. Well, 204 was coming up the road, so they had to do something. So they pulled 172 to South Fork with the 2 remaining engines. As you see, 192 is getting ready to move. And you had 154.19 behind them. And they were wanting to get 154.19 on up to Linwood, but that didn't happen. They stopped 154.19 at Sewell, tied down the consist, brought their power behind 172 to push them up the hill by Belmont, up through Paul Creek and up to Charlotte Junction. 204, last time I checked, was stuck in Hudson for quite a bit of time. I think they ended up lawing out in Charlotte. And that's kind of where I left off. Looking at my Facebook, the problems continued. They had a couple trains blocking the double track at Cramerton. I know 102 was having mechanical problems. I don't know if that was the train in question at Cramerton, or who was tied down or waiting on whoever at Cramerton. I don't know if 102 got caught on the control point where the other train couldn't move, but it ended up being a mess the whole entire day between, say, Charlotte south to Kings Mountain. And on the way up here, they had 119 tied down in Gastonia and another 172 tied down at Randlow. So you still got, between South Fork and Arlington single track. Hopefully they have a better run of it today. Now, trains stopping at Duke, that's fairly normal. And 192 will, after getting their signal at Duke, they're going to take the train to receiving track 5. And as soon as they pass, we'll go up to 5 row. Now 192, back in the day, was a fairly short train. The last several times I've called it, they've been a fairly long train. So, Roscoe, what are you into? So we'll see. A little bit of a leak there. Those auto racks are not loaded. Here, let me get Brat here. Alright, Brat, he's done got caught up in some weeds. There you go. Uh-oh. If I don't, sometimes Roscoe will take off if I don't like What you doing, Brat? Yeah, he's too close to the road for me to let him run free. Here comes the end, I think, right now. He's going to stop again. Well, if he stops now, we'll cut it. There's the end right there. Check this out. Splat, vomit. I'm not exactly sure what that means. When it first came around, I said splat, vomit, but it's not. It's vomit. Maybe that's French for vomit. I don't know. Or maybe that's the artist's name or pseudonym. All right, ladies and gentlemen. NS-192. Pulling into the yard by Duke. We're going to go up the 5 road. Check out the scanner. Still haven't loaded my ATCS yet. I'll do that this week. I download it and do all the layouts for Charlotte District. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, NS-192 North, pulling into the yard by Duke.